Rhea was alone in her old wooden house. Exactly at 2 o'clock in the morning, her sleep was broken by a strange scratching sound coming from the door. It sounded like a nail or a sharp object being scraped forcefully. She shivered with fear and sat up on the bed. Gathering her courage, she looked towards the door. Through the small gap at the bottom of the door, a black, thin shadow was slithering into the room. This shadow was not human. It was long and distorted, and at its tip there were three sharp tendrils that slowly tapped the floor. Rhea tightly clamped her mouth shut to stifle her scream. The shadow crawled across the floor towards the bed. Just as it was about to touch her feet, Rhea closed her eyes and whispered, trembling, "Mom!" Suddenly a terrifying coldness filled the room, and the shadow swiftly moved upwards. It was now on the ceiling, its distorted shape swaying in the air. Rhea opened her eyes in dread. She saw that the black tip of the shadow was directly above her, and a sweet, rotten smell was emanating from it. Then the shadow whispered in a low, dry voice, "You are not alone." And before Rhea could understand anything, a large part of the ceiling collapsed with a loud crash right above her. The next morning, the police found only Rhea's empty bed, on which lay a distorted hand made of the wooden debris from the ceiling. The shadow was nowhere to be found, but the cold whisper of that night settled in the air of that house forever.